What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor and Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor and Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor and Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, May the 23rd. We're going to talk about CASA today, and I want to introduce you to Kelly Hill. You're the executive director of CASA, and Angela Carson, and your title is?
Development Manager.
Okay, so let's start first of all with Kelly. Explain what CASA is. What do you do?
Yep. So CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocate. CASAs are volunteers from the community who are trained and supported to be advocates for children who are in foster care because they've been removed from their homes because of abuse and neglect. So the role of the CASA is to be a voice for them, to make sure that their needs are met and they're in a good placement and can exit foster care as quickly as possible. How
many kids are you working with on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, that's a good question. Somewhere around 300. We
300?
Yeah.
Now, is this just for Boone County?
Boone and Callaway. We serve the 13th Judicial Circuit.
Okay. So you're dealing with about 300 kids. As a rule, how long will each child stay in foster care?
They're in care on average 2 years. So we ask volunteers commit to serving at least 2 years. They volunteer about 8 to 10 hours a month.
Will the foster child pretty much stay with the same home for the 2 years, or are they moved around?
Unfortunately, on average, for our kids, they move placements 5 times while they're in foster care.
In 2 years?
Yeah. So that's why the role of the CASA is really important.
Oh, that's traumatic for the kids.
Yeah. So the CASA is one consistent adult the child can know and recognize throughout their entire time in foster care. So that's why we are always trying to grow and recruit more volunteers, because we're only serving about 60% of the kids in need right now.
And of course, that all takes money, so this is where Angela comes in.
That's right.
You want to tell us about a fundraiser?
Yes, every year we have a fundraiser called Voices of Columbia. This year we're having it at Logboat, first time we've ever had it there, in their newly renovated space, so we're really excited about that. We're going to have live bands, Pat Kay from the Kay Brothers, JRTs, the Blights, all local. Musicians are going to come and perform throughout the afternoon. It's from 3 to 6 on June 25th, and it's just a big event for the community to come, learn more about CASA, and support our mission by making donations. We'll have raffles, we'll have games for kids, food trucks. It's just going to be a fun afternoon.
So this is where now?
At Logboat.
And the date?
June 25th from
what time?
3 to 6.
3 till 6?
Yes.
All right. Now, how much money are you hoping that you're going to raise with this fundraiser?
$50,000 is our goal. If we go over that, we would be delighted, because that supports our mission throughout the whole year.
The $50,000 would help support it?
Yes, absolutely. So when you break it down, each hour of advocacy is about $25. That's the money that it takes to recruit, train, support our volunteers throughout the year. So each $25 represents an hour of advocacy that we can provide to a child. So,
and people, if you can't go to the fundraiser, you can make a donation.
Absolutely.
You donate any amount that you want. That would be greatly appreciated. Again, the thing that struck me is you said most kids stay in foster care for about 2 years, and they're moved about 5 times. Yeah. Why do they not stay with the same family through that whole period?
Just for a variety of reasons. You know, the kids that are in foster care, because of what they've experienced, sometimes have challenging behaviors, and they may need to move to a different home because those behaviors are too challenging for the place that they're at. It could just be a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's a good movement, so if it might be a move back home. But a lot of the kids that we serve have, needs that maybe aren't being met in their placement, and so they have to go somewhere else.
Do any of the kids, we're just about out of time, do any of the kids that are placed in foster care with foster parents, do they ever end up being adopted by those parents?
Yeah, definitely. About somewhere in the range, well, about 15% probably. About half of children are reunified with their parent or parents. About 25 to 30% of the others go with a family member in a permanent situation, so grandma, aunt, uncle.
And then the rest are adopted.
And then the rest are either adopted or they age out of foster care.
And then that's sad when they age out of foster care.
We don't, it's not ideal.
All right, if you want more information or you'd like to help, it's www.homcasa.org. That's Heart of Missouri CASA. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
And best of luck with that fundraiser.
Thank you so much.
All right, now we're going to talk about an event that has been going on for 65 years. 65 years. And that is the Olivet Christian Church barbecue. And this is a very important event. It's a good fundraiser. And I want to introduce you to Linda Brown. Good to have you here, Linda. She just happens to be the other half of singer-songwriter, storyteller Larry Brown.
Yes.
His wife. Good to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here again, Paul.
So Olivet Christian Church celebrating 65 years of that chicken barbecue.
That's right.
Yeah, but before we get into the barbecue itself, let's talk about the organizations that will benefit from this.
Well, in addition to our Olivet Ministry Fund, the most important beneficiaries are, number one, Norris Stewart, Early Childhood Learning Center,
Okay.
Mary Lee Johnson Community Learning Center, and Jumpstart. And all three of those programs, child care centers, have been going for a number of years, and they are serving low and moderate income families and the children that are able to be there. And since all three of these programs had very low response to their goal for Como Gives last year, we picked them and said we're going to help them not only with some funding out of the proceeds, but we want to kind of shine a light on them so that the community becomes aware or reacquainted with them. Norris Stewart was founded in 1933 and was the first African-American nursery school in Columbia.
Is that right?
And Mary Lee Johnson was founded the next year in 1934.
So they've been around for quite a while.
They've been around a long time.
And then Jumpstart?
And then Jumpstart is a program that actually uses students from the university education program to provide supplemental teaching in preschools around the city.
All right. So we're almost out of time, but the Olivet Christian Church barbecue will help benefit those three organizations, plus Olivet Christian Church. And you get a half a chicken, you get the sides, right?
Right. Green beans, applesauce, potatoes, and pie.
And pie.
And pie.
Okay, so, and it's drive-through only. You buy the ticket online?
You may buy the tickets online. They're $13 in advance, $15 at the door.
Okay, and the date?
Children's tickets are $3. The date is June 10th, which is a Saturday. June 10th from 3 to 6.
Saturday, June 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. drive-through only. The best barbecue chicken that you will put in your mouth. And remember, when you're eating that, you're helping wonderful organizations.
We are.
Thank you so much for coming by. And Olivet Christian Church Barbecue, 65 years.